what the Republicans did was try to get even with you guys for the work that you've done to try to defeat them by going after me. And kind of like, you know, in a family, when somebody kicks your sister or your brother's butt, you don't get mad, you go out and kick their ass. So, to our governor's credit, he put me right back in the cabinet. And he took me from a position job to managing $500 million of the Commonwealth's training funds that come in on both federal and state. He has given me a much greater platform to do things for working families than if I just recommended it to him on occasion, who served on boards and commissions. But what they said was they rejected my nomination on the basis, the sole basis, that I felt that Virginia's right to work law was not fair. Well, that's true. And so by the governor putting me right back in the cabinet, I think he sent a very powerful and strong message that, you know, the labor person can run my workforce development system in the Commonwealth of Virginia. And they also said that a labor person would not be competent to do this job because they don't know how to manage people. I just came from a national conference, the National Governors Center, National Governors Association Center for Best Practices, where I spoke for 51 states of best practices of how a senior advisor for workforce should function. A week after that, I went to a Department of Labor meeting and put on a presentation that is a best practice to how you respond to a major plant closing. In the case of the Ford Motor truck plant in Norfolk, Virginia, we put together the best regional response, I think, that's ever occurred in Virginia for working families that have lost their jobs as a result of a closure. So we're proving at that level, certainly, that we've always been able to prove that we can manage and do right by the people of the Commonwealth of Virginia. So what today's all about is giving us a Senate to where the governor can say to the speaker, you want to get something done? You want to get something through Dick Saslaw? You got to see me. I'm the governor. The other thing, it's about redistricting. It's about having the ability to recarve these districts after that 2010 census. And that's critical. So that when we elect Mark Warner to the United States Senate, we got Jim Webb over there doing the same thing. We're going to have the most progressive Senate delegation in the country. And that's because of the work that you guys do. Thank you so much for keeping it.